Hello, I am Aniket from Tarkashastra Academy. In this video, we are going to look at the form filling process for CAT 2020. We are going to look at all the nitty-gritties that are there in the process. First, you need to visit imcat.ac.in. You can search on Google for CAT 2020 application process. You will be directed to this page. Last date to apply for the form is 16th of September. You are a new candidate, you are registering for the first time, click here. You will be directed to this page where specifications of your browsers are provided. So you need to have Mozilla Firefox version 56 and above and Google Chrome version 59 and above. Click on close, then you will be directed here. Name of the candidate will be, you have to enter. It should be as per the SSC certificate or your 10th class certificate. Enter your date of birth, email ID, re-enter your email ID to confirm. Next is select your country, enter your mobile number, confirm your mobile number, click on generate OTP. Enter your OTP which you must have received on your phone, validate it, enter the captcha which is provided here, click on I agree and submit. After that, you have to re-log in, and after re-logging, you will have to click on go to application form. In the application form, your candidate name will appear as it is. Enter your father's name, mother's name, spouse's name if you have any. Other personal details are you have to enter your date of birth, candidate's gender, nationality, Aadhaar card number, select the category. So if you belong to any category, SC, ST, OBC, non-creamier OBC or EWF, you have to select that. If you belong to a person with disability, you have to click on yes or no. So if you select SC, ST or OBC category, you have to enter the state or union territory of your category, enter the serial number or certificate number of your category, and caste or tribe name. If you belong to EWS category, that is economically weaker section, enter again, you have to enter state and union territory and the serial number or certificate number of your category. Then your communication address, everything, your country, union territory, state, district, town, pin code, everything. If you have any alternate email address, mention that. Then emergency contact details. So you enter the email, mobile number, and then relationship with that candidate. Now, suppose you enter your father's mobile number, relationship with the candidate, you will mention father over here. You will not mention son. You will mention father. Your relationship with the candidate. Okay. Next is you have to upload your documents. If you belong to NCOBC, SC, ST, EWS, you have to upload that certificate. If that certificate, I mean, if you are belonging to any general category, you have to directly upload your photograph and signature. Specifications about the photographs are that the maximum file size must be 1 MB. Photograph dimensions of the photograph must be 30 mm by 45 mm. They are also mentioning that the photograph must be recent and not more than 6 months old. Everything is mentioned over there. You can directly drag and drop your photo over here or upload it. Next is your signature. Maximum file size of the signature should be 80 KB. Once the photo and signature is uploaded, you have to mention your academics. Now your academics will include your 10th score, 12th score and graduation score or any professional degree score. So the important note which has been mentioned over here is that in case of grades or CGPA, the conversion to percentage of marks would be based on the procedure as certified by the respective board, university or institution. So let us say you score 9 pointer or 9 CGPA. Now, if your college or your university provides a certain conversion method, you have to apply that. If any board, university, institution confirms that there is no scheme for converting CGPA into equivalent marks, then equivalent marks would be established by dividing the candidate's CGPA by maximum possible CGPA and multiplying the result by 100. So let us say you have scored 8 CGPA. Now there is no conversion method provided by your institution or by your university. What you will do, 8 divided by 10, let us say 10 is the maximum CGPA which is there. So your CGPA upon the maximum CGPA multiplied by 100. This is how you will have to convert it. Okay. Then SSC 10th equivalent, you have to write the board name, month and year of completion, maximum marks means the total marks, and then the total marks obtained. Okay, total marks which you have obtained, and then aggregate percentage. Okay. Next is your 12th or diploma. So if you have done your 12th standard, you have to select your board, month and year of completion, discipline. So discipline can be either arts, commerce, or science, maximum marks, total marks, aggregate percentage. Okay. If you have done your diploma, you have to select the university or board name, duration of your diploma, month and year of commencement, month and year of completion, maximum marks, total marks, aggregate marks. Okay. Next is your bachelor's degree. Now there are 2-3 categories of bachelor's degree. I mean, if you are in the final year of your bachelor's degree, click on yes. Total duration of your degree, you have to mention current semester, aggregate marks, type of university. So type of university is deemed university, autonomous university, state university, all those type of things. Then state and union territory, state or union territory of your university, university or institute name, college name, degree name. So degree name can be BBA, BCom, BE, BTech, all those. Then discipline in which you have done your graduation, month and year of the course commencement, and probable month and year of your completion. है ना? Probable because you are still in final year. Okay. The next are those who have finished their graduation. So are you in final year of your bachelor's degree? You click on no. And have you completed your bachelor's degree? You click on yes. And then you have to fill the same things. Total duration, marks awarded. Yes, here one new parameter you have to enter is that how much marks you have obtained, which was not there when you were in final year of degree. Okay. Type of university or institution, state, union name, university name, name of the college, degree name, discipline, month and year of commencement, and month and year of completion. If you have dual degree with both bachelor's and master's, enter the appropriate details. And if you have more than one bachelor's degree, you have to click here and mention the details of that as well. Okay. If you have done any professional degree, okay, if you have done any professional degree, I mean, this is especially for those candidates who have finished their CA, CS, or ICWA. So you mention, are you in the final year of your bachelor's degree? No. Have you completed your bachelor's degree? No. Anything about master's degree, if you have any, you can click on yes or no. Now for other professional degrees, do you want to enter any professional degree details such as CA, CS, ICWA? So you click on yes, and whichever you have finished, you click on that, enter the professional aggregate marks you have obtained, month and year of commencement, and month and year of completion of that. Okay, this is for those who have finished their professional degree. Next, you go to work experience. So work experience has to be entered as on 31st July 2020, not on the day of your exam, not on the day of your interview, as on 31st July 2020. Okay, full-time experience, only full-time experience after graduation must be entered. Okay. Any part-time project or internship or articleship or pre-graduation work experience, understand that pre-graduation work experience will not be considered as work experience. Your work experience only after completion of your graduation will be considered. So you have to select the industry type. You have to mention your start date. You have to mention your end date. If you have taken any break in the experience, so suppose you started in 2016 and the end date is 2019, but in 2018 there was a break, so you mention that break, and the total experience in days you have to mention. So select the industry type according to your industry type, and If your industry type is not available, suppose that you have worked in education industry is not mentioned over there, you click on others, mention the industry type in which you are working, again start date, end date, break, and total experience. Click on save and continue. Next are the programs. Select all the programs and click on this and all the programs will be selected. Don't think whether I want to go in this program or not, just select all. Don't this should not happen that you have not applied for a certain particular program. Suppose you don't want to do MBA from a certain college, we will think about that later. Now just select all the programs over here and enter the cities from where you want to write a, appear for your interview. Okay, so if you are in from Mumbai or the closest city to you, you should mention that, or the preferred city, you should mention that. Okay, then the test city centers. Test city centers, you have to write six. I mean, you have to give six test city preferred centers. Okay, test city preferences, you have to give six of them. Select all the appropriate ones. After that, you will be directed to the payment gateway. Payment gateway, you will a screen will be appearing over here for female candidates or SC, ST or PW candidates. 1,000 rupees is the payment, is the application fee, and for others it is 2,000 rupees. Next is there are two companies or two modes from which you can accept, and from where they are accepting the payment. One is BillDesk and the other is PayU. All the transaction modes and the charges for all those transaction modes have been mentioned over here. Choose the one which is convenient for you. Next is the payment mode. You select the one, enter the captcha, then click here that I have previewed the application form, but first preview it. And no information should be wrong. It is your information which you have to mention it correctly. Next, click on I agree. You will be directed to the payment gateway. After the payment is done, you have again you will be directed to this page from where you have to download the PDF. Download the PDF and save it in a safe place. Okay. Now, if you have any difficulty with the form filling, CAT form filling, you can connect to us on any one of these three social media platforms. Visit our website tarkashastra.co.in or send a message or call us on any one of these two numbers. Thank you so much.